Hi and good evening, everyone. My name is Albert, and this is Vlogs About Nothing. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your life to join me. I really appreciate it. I mean, you can't honestly think that I forgot. I forget a lot of things, but I will never forget, you know, to come do my job at some point in the day or whatever. And as the year progresses, hopefully it'll be more of a scheduled and structured time and stuff, and it'll be better, and you won't have to see this big spot on your screen and all those things, right? But until that time, let's talk about New Year's resolutions, because I know that you guys have them. You feel me? You're only a human being. New Year's just passed. I'm sure you want to work on different things in your life. I'm sure that if at any point during the year we can all share something in common, which is wanting to improve ourselves, it would more than likely be now, just because of the kind of vibe that surrounds New Year's and reinventing oneself and all of these different ideas. Listen, I'm about it. I'm a Scorpio. I'm about constant change. I like when people make change in their life. I know that my life would be um, just, I guess, in a different place if I didn't do those very things, you feel me? But, like, seriously, um, it's been an interesting last few days. New Year's resolutions always bring about, again, this different kind of vibe where you have a new kind of energy and maybe you want to work on a problem like you feel that you had, or you just want to be a little bit better. Maybe in bed, or that could mean any number of things. People do all kinds of things in bed, right? So let's not let our mind go somewhere where it might not be welcome. You feel me? It's not very appropriate. I mean, holy potatoes. What do you think? This is some kind of channel where people laugh and like to have a good time and make fun of themselves? Holy potatoes. No, that's definitely this channel. And I definitely appreciate all of you watching. And I definitely appreciate especially like right now when I'm trying to figure some stuff out in my life and I'm trying to still have a good attitude and everything. I think it's very kind that you guys are sticking with me and around while I navigate the beginning of my 2025. I don't really have any New Year's resolutions, you know? I mean, I kind of learned at the beginning of the month, before I lost 6 pounds during the course of the month in December, that, you know, I don't care. That's my philosophy. I've translated, the whole mantra of doing nothing professionally into the realm of IRL practice in theorem of not just professionalism, but I don't, at this point in my life, seriously, I guess I got to find some kind of job, and hopefully sooner than later, the eBay store will do what I need it to do, which is to sell stuff. I really need this store to sell stuff. And hey, actually, it does. It's just, I'm in so much debt, and it's just so awful that we never actually get to see any of the money, including myself. And you can imagine how that makes me feel, seeing as though I'm the one that actually does all of the legwork as it concerns getting people their products, which is something that they definitely do. You feel me? And it's a whole very costly endeavor. Anytime you decide to go out on your own or be your own person or be your own boss, yes, I said be your own person, it all costs a lot of money. I mean, you don't act this way at work, do you? And if you did, you wouldn't have a job, would you? Point in fact, the guy talking to himself, to his camera that's broken in his room about nothing because I have no prospects. And this is what I've wanted my prospectus to consist of. And anyways, so that's been fun. New Year's resolutions, I think always having a good attitude about where you want to be. I think always being able to make fun of yourself is really key to learning about yourself and areas that you can improve upon and stuff. And oh boy, I gotta tell you, quick sidebar, I miss making these videos. I do. I just, as I continue to talk, and it takes me about 3 to 5 minutes before I feel like I'm actually in the momentum of the speech and stuff. And that's kind of what I love about giving speeches. and providing myself with this pedestal that you guys come to watch every single night that I really do appreciate. I can't wait to get to making more content, all these different things. Real life sucks sometimes, and just kind of getting through that, you feel me? But it is what it is. Just always have a good attitude, or the best attitude that you can have. And I think now that I've been working on my diet a little bit more, I think I'm a lot happier than I have been or had been in the last couple of weeks. So that's what I got going on. This is still vlogs about nothing. I still want to do at least the one video every single night this year. We've all wanted to do a lot of things this past year that we never quite got around to, including the fact that I did, in fact, end up publicly shaming myself by not doing what I said I was going to do, because that was the whole thing. Ran into some real big problems there at the end of the year. I'm just happy that I made it out, honestly. And now I've been working on doing some cleaning and stuff here at the apartment, and just trying to restructure and reorganize my life. I do got to make it public, right? That I no longer own anything. I don't. This is kind of the extent of my whole minimalism phase as it is right now in my life. I don't want anything. I already have enough debt. I already have enough stress. I already have enough things that I need to do. I don't want anything else. Nothing makes me happy. Stuff doesn't make me happy. For me, it really doesn't. In fact, it makes me mad. Like, it makes me angry. Stuff does the opposite to me that it might do to you. I mean, I'm not a monster. Like, some stuff makes me happy. I mean, I'm a grown man who's casually enjoyed the same things that I've always enjoyed for 20 plus years. So yeah, let's go to the dispo, you feel me? There's lots of things that I enjoy, but I don't know. Right now, again, the restructuring is something that I'm working at, and getting rid of these cockroaches, which really bother me. I've talked about them publicly before, and my roommate and I have agreed that they are, in fact, highly intelligent little insects that probably understand everything that we're saying. So yeah, more. Anyways, it's a whole deep rabbit hole, and obviously we don't really think that. So don't get all weirdo with me at home. I'm not that eccentric. I'm just saying that at some point you begin to understand that these things like might actively um, be wheels. I don't know. It's just they've been ingrained into the fabric of our apartment. And it, again, I can't bring any greater reference to you than Joe's apartment, something that I've cited many times before here on this program, because I'm a single man who's never been married and enjoy a bachelor life, but have always been in certain situations where my living quarters, and again, to my against my own wishes, like, I'm a pretty clean guy, but it always ends up being right in the middle of some, previously colonized place. I feel like the roaches have been here way longer than we have, and we're going to be here way longer than we will be. So, anyways, it's been all fun. I what I really need to do is I really need to find a job, and I think the biggest part of me that is like not wanting to get that whole part done and out of the way is because like I don't even have a phone. So I'm trying to do things to keep myself sane and to keep being productive so that there's an actual tangible result that's yielded. And I guess in this case it would be money, right? Which is why there's boxes stacked behind me. I counted the boxes in the apartment, right? And so there are a little more than 50 boxes in this apartment. And so this is after my last few days of binge cleaning. So there was a lot of stuff in the apartment, honestly, in my room, specifically in my area. And so I was just happy to get rid of all of that, honestly. And the only thing that is here are things that function, that have tangible intrinsic value, and that can be sold for more of that play money so that my roommate and I can survive. This is like only thing I want. And again, I've said it. I'm gonna keep saying it, right? Because I feel like repetition and consistency and saying things out loud maybe a million times will make them come true. I'm not sure. Let's start counting now. But like, it is going to be a good year, and we are going to get where we need to be. You know, I'm gonna find a job eventually. I hope that it's sooner than later because I'm starting to really enjoy things like eating, and I'm starting to miss things like hanging out with Mary Jane, you know, and at this point in my life, I can absolutely forget any kind of hope for a relationship. You know, I mean, it is what it is. I guess I'll just learn how to be comfortable with myself forever. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that's going to work out either. I hope that you guys have a really good night. Again, these are always fun talks. You know, at the end of them, I just want to keep talking and I want to talk longer and I want to talk about more stuff. But I'm actively trying to not do that right now as I continue to sort of recover from trying to make up some weight. You know, really, that 6 pounds killed me, yo. Like, you don't want to lose 6 pounds when you're barely just above 100. You don't want to lose small percentage points of your body weight. It was tough. And again, I'm gonna keep talking about it until I don't feel like it anymore because it won't be on my mind at that point. But yeah, it has been. It's gotten better. Obviously, it's gotten better. Definitely. I'm talking. I'm here. I have a smile on my face. This is probably the longest I've smiled in like a week or something, honestly. So, always these videos make me happy, and always I do appreciate you guys watching at home. I know the content has been lackluster at best. I understand this. I know it's been a lot better, which is something to say, I guess. But as you would know, there are so many new people joining us every day here on the channel, and so welcome to all those new people. I'm sure you're catching me at a better time in my life than this current past self will be welcomed in the future. I hope I said that right. And I hope that you guys at home have a really good night, alright? Hopefully I'll talk to you sooner than later, okay? Alright, bye.